Have you ever felt like you're stuck, paralyzed in your own life, knowing you should act, but your body won't let you? You're not lazy, and you're not broken. What you might be experiencing is called the freeze response, one of the body's survival mechanisms that kicks in under overwhelming stress. While most people know about fight or flight, freeze is often overlooked, yet it's one of the most frustrating states to be trapped in. Imagine feeling like you're locked inside yourself, unable to move forward, all while your brain is screaming that something needs to change. It feels like being caught in quicksand. The harder you try to force movement, the deeper you sink. But what if I told you that this freeze isn't the end of the story? That the same energy that holds you stuck can actually be transformed into healthy action, if you know how to work with your body instead of against it. The freeze response happens when your nervous system perceives so much threat that neither fighting nor running seems possible. It's the brain's emergency brake, a way to conserve energy and protect you from perceived danger. On the outside, it looks like procrastination, numbness, or being shut down. On the inside, your system is flooded with stress hormones, your muscles tense, and your thoughts loop endlessly. This is toxic stress, the kind that stays locked in the body, draining you and leaving you feeling powerless. And yet, here's the curious part, freeze is not failure. It's your body's ancient way of protecting you. Once you recognize that, you can stop blaming yourself and start learning how to gently shift that frozen energy into movement. The first step isn't to force action, it's to create safety. The nervous system won't unfreeze unless it senses that the danger has passed. That's why grounding exercises like slow breathing, orienting to your environment, or simply naming what you see and hear right now can work wonders. These signals tell your brain, I'm here, I'm safe, I don't need to shut down anymore. From there, small physical movements become powerful. Shaking out your hands, stretching your arms, or standing up and pacing a little helps release the pent-up survival energy that's been trapped. Think of it as melting the ice, one small ripple at a time. The real transformation happens when you take that released energy and channel it into intentional action, no matter how small. If toxic stress says, I can't, then healthy action says, I'll try one step. It could be as simple as sending one email, making one phone call, or writing one sentence in your journal. What matters is not the size of the action but the signal it gives your nervous system, we are moving again, we are not trapped anymore. With every small step, the freeze loosens its grip, and momentum builds. There's also a hidden gift in the freeze response. People who experience it often have incredible awareness, sensitivity, and the ability to pause before reacting. When that sensitivity is harnessed, it becomes wisdom. Instead of being hijacked by toxic stress, you can learn to notice when your system is shutting down and respond with compassion. Over time, this awareness turns what once felt like weakness into a superpower, the ability to feel deeply, pause intentionally, and then act with clarity. So if you've been stuck in the freeze response, don't shame yourself. Your body has been protecting you the only way it knows how. But now, you have the chance to retrain it. By creating safety, releasing trapped energy, and turning even the smallest step into action, you can transform toxic stress into fuel for growth. Imagine living not in paralysis but in flow, where your body no longer shuts you down but supports you in moving forward. That shift is possible, and it begins with curiosity, compassion, and the courage to take one small action today.